Okay. So, Minecraft server. It's Infinity Evolve 2.2.2. You can get there with the Feed the Beast launcher. 2.2.2. You're having a giggle,
mate.
Um,
You having a giggle.
then multiplayer, and then someone's already on here. But basically the
Infinity
address
Evolved.
is either this, if this doesn't work, but oh, this one works too. letscrosby.mcpro.co will work, and then I think mc.letscrosby.com should work too. Maybe. Nope, that one didn't work. So never mind. So that one doesn't work. So the easiest one to do is letscrosby.mcpro.co is going to be your easiest address. Otherwise, it's 69.175.118.2 port 61845. So either one.
You said 69.
I did say 69. So as soon as we log in, it's Feed the Beast Infinity, yeah, Feed the Beast Infinity mod pack. So it's got Thaumcraft, it's got blood magic and all that kind of shit. There's a lot of world to be raped and pillaged because we only had like a handful of people play on it. I'm migrating all, so I originally migrated all my shit over to. Well, I originally built here. Then I migrated the stuff to a mist world, and now I'm moving it all back again. So, so we're good. But one of the biggest features, I explained a little bit earlier, is this plot claiming, or not plot, chunk claiming. If you go into your character, oh god, I just had like a vomit burp. It was disgusting. It tasted like grape, Crystal Light. That's good. Let me drink some more grape Crystal Light. So anyway, you go to this little map icon in the character thing, and you can claim chunks. So I claimed all this for Thule, since she hasn't been able to get on. But I claimed all this stuff, and for mods and admins, I think it's 1,000 chunks, and then like normal people can get 500. I don't really see any reason right now to. Wizard Balls, formerly known as Skyrim Jobs, join the game. What?
That's a Mia.
I don't see any reason right now to reduce that. Also, I'm not in cheat mode. I have angel wings. Due to the portal mod, there's a raining chicken pig. That's Thule's little area over here. She's made a sanctuary for bugs and things. I have my base, but I figured I'd show a couple things on the server to show what people have been up to. Benny's probably the furthest along of anyone because he went so far into blood magic, so he's basically unkillable at this point. So he's made that. There's my original little hut right there. That was my baby's first hut on the server. So Benny's got all this shit just sprawled out everywhere. So that's great. There is Mistcraft in this, but I've disabled making binding tables because I didn't want the server size to get so big. So there's only a handful of Mist worlds right now, and I'm kind of trying to get away from that because it does lag the server a bit. Benny rose these chunks of land out, so Benny and I started building a little floating fortress up here. Benny has his Benny's bar, as you can see. For some reason, he decided that this bar needed a lot of skull candles as well. But what are you gonna do? Apparently, was a tussle here. And then he had a nice little cellar down here. There are drop bit bridges in the game. I use this one as a. Clicked it twice. As a gate, but yeah. So there's all sorts of uses you can do with them. Portal guns in the game, so you can portal back and forth. I have just my little view here in the island, and that's about it. And then what we're planning on doing is just raising a bunch of islands and then maybe making a little city up here. I don't know. Oh, let's see. We've got Spawn, which is also KTD's domain. So she should probably get on at some point. Ooh. And claim some land, since she's right near spawn. But that's up to her. And then here comes Brute Force's fucking monstrosity of a base over here.
I haven't touched it in
Oh,
forever,
look,
so
there's Skyrim jobs.
I don't know exactly what all might be. I know a friend's been
I'm sorry,
tinkering around
Skyrim.
my stuff.
Let me get away from you. I think I have some aura on me that hurts people for some reason. Sometimes. It's really weird, because now you should be fine. Oh, no.
Now I'm diseased again.
You're diseased again? Oh, okay. That's weird. So
I'm fine now.
I'm a walking disease. So here's Skyrim's little hut. So Skyrim, did you claim the land yet around here?
No, I just joined. I'm just looking around.
Okay. I'll show them with Kevy's thing. I was just gonna show people what the claiming thing does. Are you diseased now, or are you good?
Nah, I'm good.
So it's just like when I show. Oh, you got a big mouth. Look at you. When you look straight on.
I'm just really.
When you turn your
I'm
head.
just really surprised at everything.
When you turn your head, it doesn't work as well, but you know. I don't have any. Here you go. Here's a torch. It's a housewarming gift. The pigs do not rain all the time. I think this is a Christmas thing from the Portal Gun mod. So here's the beginning of Brute Force's domain. The giant fucking holes everywhere.
Salt the earth.
He did. Well, what the fuck was that? He did eventually upgrade to these ender quarries. So he's not.
That was probably my friend.
Oh, never mind.
That guy, I haven't been on there for a bit because new computer. So
I don't know who Iguana Tweaks is. Draven. So this is Brute Force's domain. It's the ugliest place on the server. It looks like he was trying to make. Is this another altar here, or is this a reactor? He's trying to make a weird reactor here, but then he put a smeltery on top of it. So I'm not sure.
Well, I didn't. That probably would have been my friend again.
Okay, so Brute Force and his friend do not communicate very well. There's a smeltery over here already, but I guess a bigger one needed to be made. No roofs. Roofs are for suckers. They do have a little sacrificial altar, so that's pretty good. Kevy from Kale's group. KK Kevy, yes. He made a little thing over here, and this I could show the permissions thing. So he claimed, you could actually see who claims what chunks, by highlighting over. So he claimed like these chunks. He actually told me that he's only going to build in this one chunk so that he can always keep it loaded. So he's basically going to have a tower, probably going from bedrock all the way up to the skybox, with his entire base in it, and it's probably all going to be cobblestone. But there you go. As it says, Kevy's Cuck Shack. Keep out. I can open the. Wow, my right click is like double right clicking. Why is it? It's like, or that, or maybe no. There it goes. Wow, my right click is really fucked right now. So I can open the doors, but it keeps you from going into them as part of the permissions. Of course, Kevy has fucking no roof, so I'll just go inside of it. But that being said, I can't open any of his chests. I can't open or use any of his stuff. I can't break any of his blocks with anything. And I can't place blocks either. So if I try to place blocks, it stops me. So there's kind of that's already built in. That wasn't anything I added specifically, but I thought it was kind of nice that it just was in it. And then as you can see in the top, well, you can't really see, but in the top right corner, it tells you when you go into somebody's land or whatever, what it is, so whose it is. So most of the time it'll probably say wilderness or something. Yep, I know. I already told everyone how ugly Brute Force's shit is.
Salt the earth.
So if you want to build your base in a shithole, this is where you need to go on the server. As you can see, Kevy clearly went over there. I told KTD she should get on whenever she can to claim her land. I dare ask people, please don't fucking just claim a bunch of land to be a dick. Because I'm pretty sure I can probably come in here and unclaim stuff or fix it as a admin anyway. But and actually this is spawn, so I don't know how that's gonna work for her, since it's in the spawn area, so I'm not sure how that works, if I can fix that or not. So she might not be able to even use her own shit. Actually, let's see if I can. Oh no, I can. So maybe she'll be fine. I don't know if you can build here though because it's spawn. Oh, you can. Okay, so it doesn't look like it matters. I wonder if you just can't claim it. Can you not claim spawn? Oh, you just can't claim spawn. Okay. Well, I mean, KTD knew what she was doing when she built it spawn, so that's all I can say. What? I'm just saying she built it spawn. Oh, I thought you were telling me not to be an asshole. Don't be an asshole, everybody. Ugh. So Tuli doesn't have very much tolerance for people being assholes, so, and she's a moderator, and you know I can't do anything about it. So yeah, just don't make her mad, I guess.
Just being asked to the land count.
No, you're fine. Just don't be an ass to other people's land, which you can't do if people claim their shit. But
Honestly, I'm probably gonna fix those holes when I got time.
you're gonna put a 1-layer dirt over the top of it.
No, I got lots of like excess dirt and cobblestone.
So I wanted to show another thing Benny's been working on, which is his second base because it's looking pretty cool. If I can find where he put the portal this time to it. Oh, he changes it every fucking time. He uses that portal gun. The leveling is a config setting. Huh? No, it says the leveling is a config setting, is what he said. No. No, I know that. I just stopped for a second to read chat. So, KTD says she doesn't care anyone can raid her stuff at the moment. Yeah, well.
Already on it.
I don't know that it's down below. What do you mean it was right there? Well, one time, but he changed it. Yeah, earlier today it was up higher. He let a lot of flux. He let a lot of flux out when he was moving. So he's also moving places to his new base, which I'm trying to show his new base, but it's I'll have to fly out there. It's not that far away, I don't think. Where is it? Oh, I just heard. I'm hearing him use it. Use the portal gun. Did he put it outside? Is it in his stupid... his Endurium? So, the fucking guy. Endurium's not very common. And he made it... So, he hand-tailored a Mistcraft Age that is full of Endurium. And to taunt it, he built a fucking house on top of his house made of Endurium. With Endurium torches. Or Carpenter's Torch. It's Carpenter's Torch. With Endurium on it. So, that's the kind of guy Benny is. Can't say I wouldn't. I would have done it too. I didn't. I would have. Oh my god, Benny's gonna make me actually fly to his base. I thought I made a. I swear I made a waypoint, but maybe I didn't. I could also teleport to him. I just heard him use the fucking portal gun too. But I have no idea where he used it. What was the Draven? Come on. Draven, come on. Draven. Come on. It was letscrosby.mcpro.co is the easiest one. I don't remember the I know the other one starts with 69 dot something, but that's about it. Benny, god damn it. God damn it, Benny. Where's your fucking portal, Benny? Oh. Hi, Benny. Oh. There it is. So here's Benny's working on his new base. Oh, look at you. Oh, you got your little turbine going. Oh. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, Draven left the game. He wasn't even in the game. Alright. So Benny's been working on his stuff. I helped a little bit. I gave him some endurance. Oh, he made 4 turbines. He's basically powering the entire world, it looks like, in here. Not even sure where the fuck we are anymore in this in his base. Oh, here's a... Look at him, he's got... What the fuck is this thing? Dense... Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's got a quantum particle, blah blah blah, to where he can teleport his items everywhere. He's got a bunch of screens. When the server crashes, well, he built out a way. So he's basically made this kind of like floaty fortress out here. He's got his gigantic altar of sacrifice that constantly spawns enemies and kills them. It looks like something's overflowing, because you got a lot of items that aren't going anywhere. Whoop. I don't know if your suction. Oh yeah, that's not. That thing's getting full. It's not able to keep up, Benny. Benny, you're gonna lose all your items. But yeah, Benny's quite a ways into the game, especially with that. And then he's got his thing out here. And then he's towering over this poor. Oh, look at this! I've never seen this in the villagers. Like a little keep here. Wonder what mod added this. This isn't part of a mod? Oh. Usually the villages I see are all shit, and they're like, I don't know. So, yep. So there's that. Alright. I have to figure out how to get back in. So there you go, Benny's. Oh, yeah, the friends list thing. So say you wanted, say you were with somebody else in the game, like building with them, and you needed to, you know, work together or something like that. You can actually go on this friends list thing, and like select someone, and then you request them as a friend. I don't know where to do that at. Oh, you can right click. Okay, so you right click, you can add or remove friends, and then they have to accept it. And then it tells all this information too that Thule hates. That tells how many deaths they had, how many minutes. So he's played for 8 days, 19 hours and 24 minutes. I'm only at 7 days. Okay, so I'm not as much of a neckbeard. He's Skyrim's only played for 7 minutes. Yeah, that's what I. It's got a big mouth. And it tells when they last seen when they join, all that kind of stuff. And then Kevy Bear has Hitler as his skin. He's already died once. Yeah, so. And it shows. Oh, it does show what armor they're also wearing too. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, so that I think is a pretty neat little mod thing. I don't know what all this shit does, but what is all this? I don't know. When you hover over it, does say admin commands, feed the beast lib. Oh, okay, so it tells all the admin commands. So okay, well that makes sense. I would teleport back to my base, but I already know that I made my waypoint inside of a wall. Oh no, but I think I'd cut that wall apart though. Okay, so we might be good. So I'm gonna try to teleport. Ooh. Oh, J also opens a proper map. So, and then I think only admins and stuff can do this, which is teleport into things. I gotta move this waypoint. I'll do a quick tour of the crap I got going too, because why the fuck not? Since I've been working on it for so much, I've moved my reactor, or made a brand new reactor here. I don't have any crazy turbines like. Oh look, I've already filled up all these with 8 million power each, and it's offline because I'm not using any electricity, so it doesn't need to generate any. This is kind of a cool thing. Some guy wrote a bunch of code, and I think it's basically like writing in BASIC. The codes for the computer craft, and the fucking guy made like a whole thing where you can like go here and say like you know, make all these fucking things, and you can go look at tools, control rods. It says, you know, what control rods are, how much they're inserted into the system, and like the fucking guy went. I mean, it looks like almost like a Windows kind of thing. Efficiency. It tells you all that kind of stuff. So really fucking cool. Settings, you can check for updates. Tells you if you're up to date in the script. If the script's been updated since then and everything. So pretty fucking cool. And all you gotta do is go in and type in a command, and ComputerCraft will actually download code from Pastebin that you can install on the thing. So maybe it is LUA, yeah, and not basic. I have no idea. I don't really remember. I haven't fucked with it in a very long time. So I got this, and then the part I liked the best is the part I made down here for the reactor, because I have all these fucking things going. so that well, I have these super heavy duty cables because that'll take. I think this will generate around 16 when it's at full capacity, 16,000 redstone flux or whatever per tick, and then these can carry 20,000. So I had to have a heavy duty one, and then I had to actually make a power regulator or something, a power buffer, so that I can connect these two cables so that these can be instant the warp ducts, and basically what this does, which is fucking really boring, I guess. I have a chest in there you dump fuel in. The fuel will go into this chest as a buffer, then fly up into here, and that'll all happen instantly, usually, because of the things. Into there, and that's the fuel port. It'll do its thing. It makes waste. It'll make waste here, come out here into this chest, then come into here into this cyanite reprocessor, which is getting its water. This is a fake thing. There's aquifer creator things behind that, but this is just for looks. Makes fuel out of the waste, so kind of recycles it, and then you get more fuel out of it, and then it goes back into the fuel box again, which then goes back up to there. So it can run a little bit longer than it usually could. And then I have it hooked in the computer craft thing here too. So like this is just some of the kind of crap that you could do on the server. If you've never played Feed the Beast or you never played modded kind of stuff, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of different mods. I mean that's more the tech stuff. I'll go into my Mistcraft world and lag the whole fucking server because one of the reasons I'm moving back out is to the main world is because when you go to a Mistcraft world, it's not held in loaded state until you go there, and then when you leave, it unloads it. The Minecraft version it uses is just 1.7.10, I think. So all these different devices and things. You've got the whole computer system, which can hold all your items in a bunch of hard drives and shit. So you can use them in craft, and then what I really like, my favorite bit about this is, like, say I want to make a chest and I don't have one. I can actually click it, it'll tell you what it needs to make a chest. You shift left click the question mark and it'll automatically put it in there. Boom, you have a chest. So crafting is a lot quicker, and then it also, I haven't messed with it yet in this world, but there's automated crafting so that you can say, here's the recipe for chest. And I think I actually did mess with it a little bit. Actually, yeah. So you hold shift stick. So like for sticks, 4 sticks, use two. Create 4 sticks with 2 oak wood planks. Well, if this was in the molecular assembler here, then basically whenever you had something that needed a stick and you didn't have a stick, it would automatically create one for you. Oh, look at Space Tomato. Hi, buddy. And same thing with like all this kind of like hard drives. So for an encoded pattern. So that's what these are encoded patterns. All this different kind of stuff that I was using a lot of. You could kind of tell it, hey, use 9 cotton to make 1 wool when you need wool, kind of thing like that. So it's pretty cool. It's got the hard drive bays over here, so this is where all the storage. What's also cool is they integrated this with the Thaumcraft stuff. Whoop. So after you do all the research at Thaumcraft, you can actually have all your magic stuff in here. You can keep a wand in here and create the magic items in here instead of having to pull it out into another thing, and it works very similarly. And what's also kind of neat is you could, I don't know, if you guys know anything about Thaumcraft, you can do like a relay off of energized nodes, and then you can recharge your wands in the actual crafting thing. Well, you can do that too with this, and you just put it, this Visa relay interface goes into your network, and you're all set. This fucker ate all the other nodes. It's Merry Khadmas. And then, down here, same idea, but this is with Essentia. So instead of having a ton of fucking jars everywhere, you can put it into the computer system. And then you can either use these alembics / furnaces to burn these and then whatever, or once you eventually get it, you have the advanced alchemical furnace, and then you can have these Essentia providers, which also suck in Essentia. Throw your items into this, it'll burn it down a lot quicker than the alembics will, and then poop. And then you also can do the same fucking thing with the alchemical constructs. So if you need a magic item, instead of having to fuck around with a cauldron all the damn time, you can just do it with that. You don't have to lose all that kind of stuff. So, David Cross, I kickstarted your movie. God damn it, Princess. Does he have a movie he's kickstarting right now? I like how you guys are in chat with me, like in Mumble. And you can just answer me on Mumble.
I don't want to interrupt you.
There's not much to interrupt.
You're
Also,
on a roll.
I am on a roll. Also, what's really cool... Fucking Draven. Also, when you're,
That wasn't me.
Also, when it comes to this, you can have this thing called a,
Cuck.
cock, yeah. An infusion provider, which works with the infusion pedestal. So instead of bringing jars out here for your infusion rituals, you just have this fucker underneath it, connected to your network, and it'll pull it out of the network, and then it'll do it a lot cleaner and stuff. So that makes Thaumcraft a lot more bearable, using the applied energetics kind of stuff. I think if there's anything else to show. There's Witchery, which is what KTD did a lot of. I haven't. Blood Magic's what...
Is there eugenics?
I don't think so. I don't think so. There's bee. You can breed bees.
You can implement eugenics.
Yeah, you could. That is true.
That'd be the smart thing to do.
There's Blood Magic. And as I said, there's Mistcraft, but I've disabled it. You can't... Well, I've disabled making bookbinders, so you can't even make a bookbinder anymore, which means you can't make age pages or anything like that, so... I think Benny was the only other person who had a bookbinder, and I told him to hide it, so hopefully he did.
I think I got one in my place somewhere.
Okay, hide it or destroy it, because it'll, be obnoxious if everyone makes a bunch of ages and stuff, because you can't limit... So what's shitty is you can't... There's no configuration to limit the amount. Like, it'd be fine if you're like, okay, everyone can make 1 or 2 ages or whatever, but you can't do that, which sucks. Cool Bean. I did finish Vampire. Fucking terrible game. What I'm gonna play next is, well, I've still got Silent Hill. And I've got, Soma, are the next two on my immediate list to keep playing.
What if I
Do I?
What if I start a Kickstarter for Vampire 2? Would you play it?
If you can successfully get a Kickstarter going and make an actual game, yes, I'll play it.
There's enough interest.
You'd have to get the vampire license from fucking CCP though.
Yep.
I'll do it. Good
luck. So I have. So speaking of Silent Hill, I have my little Silent Hill area over here, which is what I do with my sludge, turn my sludge into stuff. But all this crap is gonna get moved anyway. To the main world. So, but I mean that's just kind of an idea. Of what you can do. There's a lot of shit I haven't even touched in this game.
That's...
What is wrong with you fucking assholes? What is wrong with you? First you fucking stand us up for dinner tonight, Space Tomato, and then you come on here.
It's me. I didn't promise anything.
And you disrespect. We made a pizza. You know how much pizza I had to eat because you weren't here.
I'm sure that you managed just fine doing that.
Oh, what are you trying to say? Trying to say I'm fat?
Yeah, I am.
Little fucking asshole. So this is Minecraft server again. Yeah, this is why they weren't talking. Yeah, I liked it better when they weren't. Again, if you want to play, it's Infinity Evolved version 2.2.2. The two addresses that you could use is 69.175 blah 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 blah, or letscrosby.mcpro.co. And either of those will get you to the server. So hopefully some of you fuckers will play, and then you can claim your chunks. You don't have to worry about people being dicks as much, at least as far as physically harming your stuff. I mean, there's still dicks there in Mumble right now. Mostly Space Tomato.
Claim your stuff or there will be a hole.
Yeah, but
What
Space
the
Tomato
fuck?
doesn't play Minecraft, so
Holy shit.
we put up a light for you, Tomato. What are you going on about, Draven?
My old little shitty half-made base from way back when is still here.
Yeah, not a lot of people have been playing on it. I've been paying like $70 every 4 months.
What do you mean exactly when you say you put up a light for me? Like you put up like a remembrance light?
Cleaned off the table.
You put a little framed photo of me, like I'm still there in spirit.
KTD wants the Killing Floor 2 server address, by the way.
I wonder if my old English
okay.
village is still there.
Could be. I don't think anyone's really fucked with anyone right now. So, and of course I say that, and here they come. But
And I need to figure out what all my fucking friend did at my base.
yeah, good luck. So that's the Minecraft server.